And welcome back to another episode of The Hobby Never Sleeps. Dante, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. Look, we even got the merch.
I know. Well, you didn't tell me you were wearing that today, or else I wore it.
Well, I didn't want to twin with you.
That would have been cool.
I mean, we looked cute.
We would look
Did you know people think we're dating?
We are.
I know. Aren't we? That's what I thought, right? I just agree with it. I just tell them, you're probably right. Yeah, we'll move on.
I'm flattered.
Yeah, I mean, fun weekend of sports. It's a new week. We had CJ Anderson on last week. That was okay. Actually, technically, we're gonna have CJ Anderson on next week.
Right.
Prior to the Super Bowl. Yep. Super Bowl matchup is set.
Interesting, and I love the matchup. I said it. Sam Darnold is gonna be a Super Bowl champ.
He's gonna be a Super Bowl champ. I 100% agree, and I'm so happy for him. I really.
And guess what?
Don't play it any other way.
He didn't choke. He threw 3 touchdowns and
balled.
300 plus yards.
He really did ball. You know who didn't ball this weekend? Drake Maye.
Still got the win. He's still the best.
Honestly, I don't think he got the win. He just didn't get the loss.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if Jarrett Stidham doesn't fumble the ball, the Broncos are in Super Bowl.
Or that there's
what the heck play was that by Stidham?
Or there's a blizzard at halftime. Whatever team was up,
he was playing bad. Yeah. He was playing bad before halftime even started. Drake Maye did not look good, but we'll get into that. We got some product releases coming out. We got Topps Midnight coming out this week.
Yep.
It'll be a fun product. I know we talked about this before.
I hope so.
You didn't like the design last year. Hopefully better this year. There are some cool SSPs. See if I can pull up some. But I do think buyers will love this just because it's that quick hit. And these days, that's kind of all they want.
Yep.
It feels like.
I'm the same way.
I tell you what, though, the hobby, I don't know if we changed the game, but things are, in the last week, I've noticed a huge change with people ripping hobby because we hit the Cooper Flagg Superfractor out of hobby. So we've seen an uptick in people buying in hobby because they're like,
oh, that was out of hobby?
It was hobby.
I didn't know that.
It was a 2-box hobby break. Damn. Spot went for $44.
That's crazy.
First spot of the break, too, the wheel picked the Mavs. And boom, Superfractor Cooper Flagg. Image variation. If top 10 had it valued at $250K, I can tell you, I don't think it's a problem. I disclose this, but I've had people offer, it's not my card, but to relay $400K. I think it sells for over $500. Just because a huge thing that a lot of people don't realize too is it's the only Cooper Flagg true Superfractor in a Mavericks regular season uniform.
Oh, yeah, because they were all... we talked about that a couple of pods ago.
Because his auto and his base Superfractor are in Summer League jerseys. Mm-hmm. So it's the only one that's true. I mean, you can get like next stop signatures, whatever, but that's like an insert auto. This is the image variation actually in a Mavs jersey, which I think is sick, and I think it's going to really help its value.
Yeah.
And I think that is mint, dude. I really think it's clean.
You looked it over?
It's a lot more clean. I'm no master grader, but I do think it's pretty clean. It's definitely a better grade than the super
auto that we pulled,
Yep. So, and here's the thing, and I'll bring it up because, I mean, it's worth talking about is, I mean, obviously, people are not happy. There's WeTheHobby hitting 2 Superfractor Cooper Flaggs in a matter of a week.
Why break anywhere else?
One, yes.
We get all the rig boxes.
Why complain when you can literally just buy with us?
Right.
Yeah, people are not happy, but at the end of the day, listen, boxes just come to us. Here's the thing. Things are constantly getting moved. And I think a lot of people don't realize is we don't get all this stuff straight from Topps. It comes from elsewhere. So somebody else might have had the Superfractor sitting in their closet and then
sold
we
it
got
to us. Yep.
Like, there's so many things. That case could have been the case that got put down to retail. It's not just about it being hit at WeTheHobby on our channels. Mm-hmm. Anybody could have hit it.
Yep.
Anybody. And you could have hopped in on the spot. The spot was going 45% off.
Right.
You could have hopped in. That's the story of my life. 45% off.
45.
And everybody, and the shout out to the person that hit it. Super pumped for him. But listen, as the year goes on, there's gonna be more massive hits to go after.
You're still thinking that the what is it? That not the logo, but the his NBA debut patch is still gonna go for more than that Superfractor?
I think so. Especially if he wins Rookie of the Year.
Did you see the Papa got pulled? The Papa Auto?
I did.
What are your thoughts on that? What do you think that goes for?
I really don't think it's a mil, but it's gonna come close. $800K? Maybe. I think Sapphire's got a really good market. Will it touch the superfractor market? I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's going to depend on what the superfractor sells for.
Did you get to rip any of that?
Yeah, a little bit. We haven't gotten any since release day, but we're getting more. We're going to rip a little bit more of that. We have our channel yet to the Papadasha 101 from Sapphire.
Yeah. But we just haven't ripped a lot of it.
We only ripped 3 cases of it, so we didn't get much.
Yeah.
Just because it's the one product of the year where it's not allocated. So basically, if people don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. You kind of have to buy it second. You kind of have to buy it straight from Topps with everybody else.
For retail.
It's kind of hard to explain, but it's not just sent straight to breaking companies to rip on opening day. There's like a whole process with it. So hopefully we get more. But with Topps Midnight coming out, it's going to be the first, not Cooper Flagg patch, but patch autos. So Flagship had Cooper Flagg patches.
Yep.
As long as a bunch of other people, no patch autos. This will have patch autos that you can go after, which will be sick.
That's cool.
Bunch of insert autos, which are sick. I mean, Curry signs, Wemby signs, LeBron signs, Jason Tatum signs, Cooper Flagg. I did see, too. Let me see if, like, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander signs. Let's see.
How about Con Knipple, dude?
Dog.
He's a beast.
I think he's technically on the MVP ladder as number 1. He's not the odds-on favorite for Rookie of the Year, but on the rookie ladder that NBA posts, he is considered number 1.
It's Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg's 1.
Cooper Flagg's odds-on favorite. I can check the odds, but
Dylan Harper.
No, actually third is VJ Edgecombe, then Derek Queen, then I think Cedric Howard. Let me look. NBA Rookie of the Year odds. So Cooper Flagg is minus 500, Con's plus 400, and VJ Edgecombe is plus 2,500. Then Derek Queen, Cedric Howard, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, Jeremiah Fears.
I mean, it's going to be Cooper.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Cooper unless
he gets hurt or something.
Or Con just starts popping off even more. Con's putting up great numbers, I'll tell you what.
It just, both those
it makes this year really fun to chase after. Midnight will be fun with a lot of signees.
For sure.
And they're continuing to lock down more guys, like more vets to sign.
Yeah.
Like I saw coming up with Topps Finest, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is going to be signing.
Oh, that's cool.
There's going to be some really cool signings. I think soon Luka's going to be inking a deal with Topps.
So?
Sooner or later. I think that's why he's not in any product. It actually reminds me. Let me look at Topps Midnight to see if Luka's in here. At all. No Luka. No Luka again. Let me see if Topps Finest has him. Because
he doesn't even have cards?
Nothing.
Why is that?
Not even a base card. I'm telling you, I'm convinced that
his whole line is what contracted with Panini?
I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think they're waiting for a release to just absolutely drop Luka, where he's finally inked to a deal, and they can just be like, here you go.
He freaking balled out
Luka
last
signs.
night. Did you see that? He had like 50.
I know.
45?
Yeah, it was like 46, 7, and like 12 or 14. Yeah, 6, 7. Paul Gasol is going to be signing soon with Topps. There's a lot of guys they're starting to add in, which would be sick. I know Dwayne Wade's going to continue signing, like I said, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yep.
So we got a bunch of more checkers coming out. I mean, there's some of the targets, things you're looking for.
Yeah.
Midnight, Stroke of Midnight Autos, Midnight Suns, horizontal signatures. The dark mark variations are really cool. Midnight oil marks. You have a bunch of SSPs like the Night Vision, Daydreamers, Nightshade, Dreamland, which is sick. It'd be a big mix of vet and rookies. I think there's 8 cards per box. Just trying to double check.
Yeah, usually somewhere around there. I really hope
7 cards per pack, 1 pack per box.
I really hope it's nice this year. Like I really enjoyed ripping the UFC. What was it, 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Oh, so good.
I think it's a
Diego Lopez rookie year. I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot of fun to rip.
Yeah, I remember there was what's his name?
Sugar Sean O'Reilly.
Sugar Sean O'Reilly. I remember pulling a few autos of his.
O'Malley. Shit.
That was like when
he just fought, I think. Right? Didn't he just fight?
I know Pibington or whatever his name is just fought.
Batty.
Just fought. That came out like right when I joined. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right when I came to We The Hobby, they dropped that product. So it was like one of the first products I got to see, which was sick. Trying to think if there's anything else coming out. I mean, we talked about Topps 3 is going to be dropping soon. There is a new UFC product coming out soon too as well, which will be sick. I think it's the Stadium Club, which looks good. Smaller end, but people love it on the
and then
UFC side.
At least on the football side, Prism has finally dropped.
Yep.
Have you seen any of it ripped?
A little bit. I got into a couple breaks.
The mangas are sick.
Mangas are beautiful.
I don't really love it though.
Really?
I don't know how I feel about the design this year.
Okay.
I ripped a couple of FOTL boxes. FOTL usually loaded, right? That's usually what like FOTL's known for, especially for Prism football. Not this year. It sucks. Everybody's waiting for Hobby to come out.
Probably.
So I'm excited. I haven't ripped any Hobby yet. I think it came out today. I think we're at PSA. We're shooting on a
Doing that
Tuesday.
In like Optic.
That and Optic, like I think that releases today. So I'm curious to see how that goes. For football, well, on the football side, I guess like players in general, there's always this debate on the right time to like buy and trade and sell for certain sports in certain time periods, right? When do you consider a good time to start buying NFL?
May, June, maybe?
See,
where nobody's talking about it. It's NBA Finals time.
See, I'm on the census of like now if they're out of the playoffs.
I understand that.
In off season.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like buying before. See, I feel like that, like June, July, August is like the perfect time to sell.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like
Yep. It's also like you're just coming off a loss. Like let's just say, I don't know exactly. That's a poor example because I do think Caleb Williams' market still just kept going up after he lost.
It did
because people are like dude can ball.
Yeah.
But maybe like
CJ Stroud.
Great
market example.
Dumped.
Right.
Dumped.
Yeah.
I mean, went down I think at least like 10%.
I'm curious to see what Josh Allen's market's like.
I can try to pull it up on Card Ladder.
Speaking of that,
yes.
New head coach.
I love the hire.
I'm cool with
Bills fans hate it.
I know because they wanted Dable.
And I think Dable's an awful hire. I also think Dable's about to take the job in
Tennessee.
No, I think Las Vegas.
Vegas, you think so?
I think he just went back for another interview. I think he's gonna take it. Let me check Josh Allen to see. Josh Allen's market is up actually.
Yeah.
It's rate of growth 2.9%.
Brock Purdy? Like, would he be a good buy? The only reason I say that is because I did shout out my friend Sue.
I would not buy Purdy. That's just me though.
No, me neither. But I did.
It's up.
I did purchase my biggest card ever yesterday. So that's exciting. I'm sure we'll do like a grade reveal as soon as I get it here. I don't want to mention it too much.
Yeah.
If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw it on my story yesterday. But I'm gonna keep it under the books. I bought a big Herbert, my biggest Herbert card that I've ever bought. So I thought it was the right time. Obviously coming off the loss, and I think that bringing our offensive line up and getting a new, offensive coordinator, we finally signed Mike McDaniel. So like, yep. I think like if you truly believe in him, like JJ McCarthy, I think is a great time to buy right now.
Of course,
I think Michael Penix Jr. I think he's going to be the starting quarterback for the Falcons, whether you like him or not. I think this is a good time to buy him. And then when he comes out, okay, he's going to be in training camp. He's going to be probably balling out in training camp.
I think they'll bring in somebody to compete with him though.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it'd be like a Justin Fields.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll draft anybody, but I could see Atlanta getting interesting, drafting like a Chambliss and being like, go compete. Like, it's not too much of a competition, but like, you're not our starter, but you have a chance.
Now, there are two players in specific. Well, one player in specific that I am selling right now, but not because I don't think he could go out and win the Super Bowl this week, but like
Drake Maye.
I don't know if his market is going to go any higher. Like I'm not trying to diss Patriots fans right now at all because like I do think Drake Maye is the future. I'm a UNC fan. I've always loved Drake Maye, but like
he's not winning the Super Bowl.
Well, no. Either way, take a guess at what his base rookie vertical kaboom sells for.
Raw?
No, PSA 10.
It's got to be like 6-7K.
Look it up.
That's crazy.
20,000. Right now,
yeah, that's
$20,000 is what his vertical base kaboom is selling for. And like, I don't care if you are.
Dude, you want to hear?
Jane Daniel never reached that level. His cards never reached that level. You know what I mean? Like, this is a good time if you have big Drake Maye cards to sell. And then listen, even if you like Drake Maye, you buy it back. Even if they win the Super Bowl, you buy it back at 10K. Come or 12K. it's a great time to move those cards right now, in my opinion.
I'll tell you a story, and I do feel really bad. So we actually had a buyer. I'll tell you after. I don't want to say his name on screen. We had a buyer that's local here to Rochester, and he came in the store last year because he hit a gold Drake Maye kaboom. And
you know what those are selling for right now?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you in a second. And he was like, what are your thoughts? Should I sell this? And I was like, yeah, I really think you should sell this. I don't remember what he got. I can tell you it's not even close to what they're selling for now. But, yeah, he hit a gold rookie kaboom Drake Maye. And I feel slightly responsible for telling him to sell it. And I want to tell you, it was like $10K. It wasn't much, $12K. Yeah. And a PSA 9 rookie gold kaboom Drake Maye just sold for $48K.
I saw a PSA 10 did 90 recently. Crazy.
Let me take out vertical and let me see. Because it's bonkers, and I like to publicly apologize to him if he holds me responsible.
That's fair. On the other hand, Sam Darnold, I think, is a great buy, and this is why, right? I think we've seen not only himself, right? Whether you think Sam Darnold is a good quarterback, an okay quarterback, a game
90K, I do see that. PSA 10. Wow.
A game manager or not a good quarterback, right? Can I just ask a question? Are the Seattle Seahawks a good football team? Yes or no?
They're unbelievable. They've arguably the best defense in the league with the Broncos.
New head coach.
Yep.
Is Sam Darnold going to get a max contract next year? Yes or no?
Yeah, probably.
He will.
Yeah.
This is a great. Do you know what his true RPAs are going for? About $2,000. Yeah. This is a great time, whether you like him or not. Great time to buy Sam Darnold, even at what you might think is the peak right now. The kid's balling out, and he's got 100%. A bright future ahead of him. In my opinion, he's only 29 years old. Like, he's about to get paid a max contract by Seattle, and he's going to be there for a long time. This is a great time to possibly invest in some Sam Darnold cards, whether you like them or not.
So I was actually talking to somebody about this. Do you think it stings more for the Jets that Sam Darnold's going to go win a Super Bowl, or the Vikings?
The Vikings, and this is why. The Vikings have had glimpses of a lot of hope within these past, your whole life, right? The Jets haven't. I have a lot of Jets fans, and each one of them say, like, I'm happy for Sam. What he did for us, I think his, I don't want to speak for Jets fans, but I think that if I'm a Jets fan, I'm happy that this guy has moved on and become successful in the NFL.
I think so too, but it's not a standpoint of, like, I'm happy he's doing big things. I think it's a standpoint of this is a kick in the ass to our organization that we're doing something bad with these quarterbacks.
Yep.
We drafted number 2 overall. He had potential. Just because it didn't work out right away didn't mean we had to move on from him. You just had to give him time to develop.
J.J. McCarthy? Or wait, who?
Sam Darnold. I'm talking Jets standpoint.
I'm sorry.
Jets standpoint, sorry.
Yeah, yep.
I do want to show something why I am not too... Listen, I love Sam Darnold. I do like Sam Darnold. But I'm going to show you why I'm okay with it. You want to see? You know why?
Why? Show it to me.
Because this man's going to come win a Super Bowl for Minnesota next
Joe Burrow is going to Minnesota, apparently.
He's going to win a Super Bowl.
And then guess what happens? He gets first-round bounce, and you'll want to move on from him just like you did with Sam Darnold.
No. Joe Burrow's never had a team like this. Even the Super Bowl year, he didn't have a team like this.
All right, man.
So I'm okay that we don't have Sam Darnold now. We took the L this year.
I love it. I love it
next year.
But I don't see first off how you guys can afford that with Justin Jefferson.
We can.
Okay.
We 100% can.
Pull up your cap space right now.
We did it Vikings.
You did what last year?
No, I said last week.
You did what last week?
Went over the cap space to make it happen. Let's see. I think I said they'd have to trade Grenard to get rid of his contract, and you'd have to just bless me. You'd have to restructure contracts to make it work. You do it.
Can I just ask a question, right? So they have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Yep. Now they got J.J. McCarthy.
And not much around them, right?
No, they're a mess. You got to trade T. Higgins, get rid of the contract.
But that's my thing. So if he goes to the Vikings, right?
We'll take T. Higgins too.
Well, that's not what I'm getting at. So now you have Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. You're probably going to have to free up because that guy's contract is massive. Like it's a huge take.
But you're going to
have to give up some first round picks. You can make it happen, but it's just going to be the Bengals all over.
You know what's
again.
the good? I disagree. I think we have a lot of guys on small contracts. I think we have a lot of guys in low. And the thing is it's all about coaching too. Brian Flores, you can lose guys on the defense, and Brian Flores will still be able to put together a great defense. I don't think the Vikings defense is amazing now in terms of who's on the roster, but they are a very good defense. Okay. Like we turned Eric Wilson, who's like 35,
I don't even know who
into one of the best linebackers in football this year. It's out of nowhere. Dude was on the practice squad.
I just think there are teams that are more suitable for him right now.
If Joe Burrow wants to win a Super Bowl in the next 2-3 years, Vikings is the only option. Without a doubt. You can't tell me one other one that'd be a good option.
I disagree.
Tell me one.
No, because I'm not going to say it. Because,
tell me,
because you're going to be like, no, dude, they've never won.
Tell me.
I'm going to say the New York Jets.
You think they can win a Super Bowl in the next 5 years?
Let's go through the rosters in comparison.
Okay.
Their wide receiver just as nice. Garrett Wilson's a great wide receiver. A phenomenal. Okay.
It's not even close.
That's fine. You're right. Justin Jefferson blows them out of the water.
Yeah.
You want to know what they have that you don't? An offensive line that's better.
I disagree. When our offensive line is healthy, they're the best in the league. They have like 3 all-pro tackles on their roster.
Who did?
The Vikings have Darisaw. You have
who you're probably not going to be able to have if Joe Burrow's on your team.
He's already locked down. Darisaw's locked down. Ryan Kelly, Freeze, and not Bradbury.
Ryan Kelly's about 500 years old.
I know he's getting old, but I also saw to get Burrow, you probably cut him, but it's okay. We also drafted an offensive lineman with the first round pick last year.
Then you go on the defensive side. The Jets' defense is loaded.
I tell you what, you said. I know you were all about their defense start the year. They were atrocious.
They weren't good to close out.
Atrocious.
This is another thing.
Also, you know what we have that nobody else in the NFL has. You know what? Not a single team in the NFL has this year that the Vikings have.
What?
They have all first team pro kicker, and Will the Thrill. Okay. Dog. Joe Burrow wants to win. The only option is Minnesota.
You want to know what?
Or I'll tell you a sneaky one. I think Joe Burrow can make it to the Super Bowl next year with is the Falcons.
Okay.
Stefanski, I think he's a great coach. Okay. Kind of. Brown sucked.
The Bengals will never let him go, though.
I disagree.
Okay.
If we were sitting here last year, do you think, would you have said the Mavericks would never trade Luka?
No.
Yes, you would. You would never think they'd trade Luka.
Let me ask you something. The Bengals have not had a good season since they went to the Super Bowl.
Yep, exactly. You gotta change. You gotta move on.
Let me know when you're good. You ready? Let me explain.
All right.
Did they move on from Zach Taylor?
No.
So they're not moving on from Joe Burrow before they move on from Zach Taylor. Trust me.
Listen, if the Vikings come with an offer, they can't refuse.
They will.
Things could get weird.
Okay. You want to know something? I like the enthusiasm. What happened to J.J. McCarthy? I thought that was the guy.
Yeah, we'll ride with him if it's not somebody else. But
I think you should rather have J.J. McCarthy than Joe Burrow.
No.
You love J.J. McCarthy.
They have a roster where they can win a Super Bowl. I mean, we have the roster.
Okay.
We just got to go after and get a quarterback.
You had one last year, and guess what? You pissed it away, and now he's going to go win a Super Bowl.
I mean, yes, but let's be honest. It's a Mickey Mouse Super Bowl. Let's be honest.
Okay,
this
now
is the worst playoffs we've seen.
But the NFC side was so loaded this year, and then the goalposts removed.
I mean, realistically, it was just the Rams. That was it. Everybody else kind of
the Bears.
Sucked. Yeah, but the Bears realistically aren't that good.
What happened to the Rams?
They beat them
to Seattle. They lost to
It's a close game. That's what I'm saying. It was just those two teams. The 49ers sucked. The Eagles sucked. Everybody sucked. The Panthers shouldn't have been in the playoffs.
It's true.
Half of the
AFC
Shout out
Danny.
Sucked.
Danny, if you're listening. Sorry.
And I will also say, we're not even in the Super Bowl talk yet. If the Bills beat the Broncos, they'd be in the Super Bowl right now.
I know.
Because Josh Allen would have dropped 40 in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
40. And Drake Maye would have dropped 3.
It's definitely tough. I do, I obviously we're in Bills territory, and
I'll give him credit this time.
It's
and this
fun.
time
It's
only.
fun to rip on him. I do feel bad. This
I
year's.
don't. I really don't.
You don't?
No, I couldn't care less. Except my girlfriend. I feel bad for my girlfriend. Shout out.
Same.
But nah, I don't feel bad at all. Stop running your mouth all season and acting like
That's true.
you got the best. No, you know what I hate about Bills fans? I can't stand
That's true.
when the going is good. They claim they got the best roster in football. When the going is bad, they say,
have
"Oh,
the
we didn't
worst
get
roster.
set up. We didn't get set up.
We don't have a wide
Cry me
we don't have a wide
river.
receiver.
Cry me a river. Gosh dang. If you had no, just cry me a river. Tom Brady played with bums in a couple of years and still won a Super Bowl.
Well, their defenses were
Their defenses were good, but go back to
good.
Go
Good.
back to the year where
Did you
they
say
beat
good?
Atlanta.
They were the best.
They weren't the best in the world. That team wasn't the best.
They're pretty freaking good.
But they was playing in a division that was dog crap. So they won all these games. The Jets sucked. The Dolphins sucked. The Patriot or the Bills sucked during honestly all the 2010s up until 2020. And you know what's crazy? I'm actually happy for him. You know what? I'm happy. Stephon Diggs is going to a Super Bowl before Josh Allen.
Oh, that's so gross.
Shout out Stephon Diggs. He's about to be a daddy too.
Another one, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but he's going to Super Bowl. I know that makes Bills fans real mad.
One last thing.
Hit me.
Again, this is a little Chargers talk, and I was listening today, and you let me know what you think of this. We're probably going to cut Keenan Allen, it's sounding like.
Yeah. I don't like it. He's too old.
Even for as a deep threat?
Yeah, yes.
Tyreek Hill?
It's better than nothing, but he can't be your only option.
No, well, he's not. I mean, we have Ladd. We have Quentin. He's got to
you want
re-sign
him
his
back?
contract.
I thought you were talking about for the Bills.
Oh, no. For the Chargers.
Oh. Tyreek Hill?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'd be a great pickup.
Him and Mike.
I thought you were talking
No. What do you think I was talking
I thought you were
about?
talking about Keenan to Buffalo.
Oh, no. Screw that, dude. Keenan's going to retire. I'm saying, what do you
sad.
think of Tyreek Hill coming to the Chargers?
I can see it happening. But the thing is actually take the back. It ain't happening. You know why? You know how many times Tyreek Hill, during a press conference or whatever, when asked about Mike McDaniels, has thrown shade?
I thought they were boys.
I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was more the locker room. I know the locker room was a crap show there. I don't know. Maybe they are boys, and they can make it what happen.
Or Rasul Douglas. I would love to get him. Rasul, if you're listening, please come to us. The corner, he's so good.
Interesting.
He's a beast.
Maybe there'll be a little carryover. No, maybe it'll be a little carryover. I don't know. We'll see. We'll come back to football talk.
Yeah,
too.
we will. Sorry, we just went.
We got some stories of the week.
Yes.
Some things on Reddit. We like to point out a bunch of things every week.
Dude, this is so cool.
So there's a user that's sketching his own cards, which look amazing. I mean, talk about attention to detail
that's
in
sick.
some of these photos.
He sketched these?
Would you chase them in the product? There
Hell
are
I would.
a lot of sketch cards.
Are you
out
kidding
there.
me? Dude, so you want to know what I actually, I don't want to brag, but in our late night card shop, we've been ripping Marvel Sapphire. I hit one of the product hits.
Really?
The triple 1-of-1 auto papa of Wonder Woman. All the three
Superman?
ladies.
Oh.
The three ladies.
Supergirl?
Supergirl? Is that
Wait,
what it is?
Marvel?
Yes.
Oh. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Miss
I'm sorry.
Marvel.
Miss Marvel. And then
somebody else.
Can't remember who the other one was.
Yeah.
But badass card. They have so many, not in Marvel, but in Marvel Sapphire. In Marvel, they have sketch cards and stuff. Dude, they're freaking sick.
Yeah.
So sick. So yes, I would 100% chase these cards.
Yeah,
I
sketch
would.
cards are cool. It's fascinating.
Would you chase it or no?
I mean, yeah. If it's a 1-on-1, of course. I just don't know how they grade. Like, have you ever seen sketch cards graded?
I don't know.
Like,
no, I
what
think they might just authenticate them.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if they actually graded
Because
the cards.
you're drawing on the card.
Right.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
I'd be curious.
That's
curious
a great
to look
question.
up. Yeah, I don't know. Something I'll have to dive into.
This is cool.
And then another person posted some of the relics they've gotten in cards.
Yep.
What are some of the craziest relics you have seen personally?
So they came out with a product, and I was actually looking at it. They had a booth at the National, and I apologize, I don't remember the name of it. Hopefully we can link it here. But they did president relics. So like George Washington's hair, which is cool stuff like that. Kind of badass. So I think that's probably the coolest. Like when I saw this This part, that was probably the coolest thing that I've seen.
Yeah. No, yeah, I love it. I mean, we see shoes. We see the heels of shoes in cards. Gosh, I'm trying to think of what else. Buttons. Checks.
Checks, yep.
There's a lot of cool things you can get in there. There's a Marilyn Monroe. I can't tell if it's the part of the hat or her dress is in the card. There's a lot of cool things.
This is the bottom one, freaking rat bone.
Yeah.
What, dude?
I'm trying to hit that. There's also, like a Chauncey Billups signed baseball, but it's a basketball card. There's a lot of fascinating things they put in. I just saw the video too of Topps they posted. It's Aaron Judge signing a piece of paper with Roger Maris. Is an auto on it, and Roger Maris has obviously passed, but he's like, "Oh man, I can't sign this." Like it's got Roger Maris' auto on it, and they're like, "No, sign it," and it's going in a trading card. He's like, "All right, I'll do it."
Well, that was like, do you remember the duel? We hit it a couple of years ago. The duel, what was it, Shohei and Babe Ruth?
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't a single piece of paper that it was signed. I think it was two separate pieces. It could have been, yeah. I think, but that'd be weird.
If I was famous, people would want my thing, I would sign a book of just pieces, like literally 1,000 pieces of paper, just so they can use in relics.
Well, think about this for a second. Could you imagine being at, I think that, like if I was Shohei or even Aaron Judge in like being at that level, I think that's when I'd really realize how good of a player I was. Like, hey, we want you to sign this with Babe Ruth or Roger Maris. Like that'd be such a, I don't know, for me, I feel like that'd be such an, I guess it's because I'm a card collector, but like that'd be such like a wow, like I did it. You know what I mean? Moment. I don't 100%.
know. Because you can't just put any bum with like
whoever with freaking Ted Williams. You know what I mean? Like that'd be,
it's got to be respectable,
right?
Like you just can't throw around things like that. Roger Maris, Aaron Judge,
Hall of Famers,
1,000% makes sense. Aaron Judge broke his record. Aaron Judge is a Yankee. I think that I love seeing the different things they throw in.
Yeah, that's cool.
I will throw out too randomly as we're on baseball talk a little bit. MLB The Show announced this week that basically the big reveal of who's going to be on the game is a huge thing every year. But they announced this week that there will be no new cover athlete this year. So there's a lot of questions of who could be on the cover this year. My guess and my hope, this is my prediction, and you can write it down now, is it's going to be a World Baseball Classic cover with half Japan with Shohei Ohtani, half USA with Aaron Judge. Which I'm really, because technically they're not new. They've both been on the cover. I think Judge has been on twice. So I think that'd be really cool. World Baseball Classics
that'd be cool.
3 months, in March, and it's going to be biggest thing because USA lost to Japan in the last World Baseball Classic.
Shohei struck out Mike Trout.
The U.S. came together and said, we are going all in. It's the most I think, in my opinion, the most disgusting USA World Baseball Classic team of all time.
Dude, it's pretty sick. I was looking at the roster actually recently.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's going to be USA versus Japan in the championship. It's going to be. They need to make it like best 2 out of 3. Just let them go.
Yeah,
it's going to be crazy.
7-game series.
It's going to be, especially now that there's a lot more Japanese players playing in the MLB that are
we know
that are huge names. Yamamoto, Roki. Shohei Ohtani, like there's a ton. So it's going to be crazy. So I really hope it pays homage to like, not homage, but like pays respect to the World Baseball Classic. Yeah. And we get Judge Ohtani. You could even put Trout on there with Judge.
Well, I wonder
put Roki on there with Ohtani.
What if they should come out with their own game? That'd be sick.
They actually do.
Do they? Okay.
There's a Japanese.
Like a World Classic?
Oh, like a World Baseball Classic. I don't know. But there is a Japanese baseball game.
Oh, I believe it.
That you can play, and it features the, not KBL, whatever the Japanese Baseball League is, which is pretty cool. Okay, another thing. I know we talked about this before. Like Kevin O'Leary's been big in the card market recently, and he's buying big cards. He's in with different investors because he believes in the market. He recently bought the dual logo.
Yep.
At $12 million, and he's already telling people it's worth $17 million. I'm sure he's getting offers too.
I mean, he's the kind of guy.
Shows the quick flip that can be made.
Yeah, when I saw this article, at first I was like, dude, to who? Like, who's? Why are you saying it? You could say it's $100 million. But now that I think about it, like, he has a lot. Obviously, he's at the level he is because of his success, and success brings other people along with it, right? So, like, he's obviously got high up connections. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's worth that?
I mean, probably, yeah. Nah, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing: is I think it's interesting because that sale only sets a precedent. So with a card like that, I think you can only go higher, where it's so massive. Like there's different fluctuations of where a market is. Like if a gold downtown sells for whatever, like I don't think that's got as much stability opposed to a logo of, let's just say it's Kobe and Jordan, where it can only go up, in my opinion. Especially as those cards get harder and harder to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think saying it in public also helps the perception of it? Kind of like if you're stating, "Oh, I'm getting offered for 17 mil," does that instantly make it like a $17 million card? Because the thing is, this card's not going to go for a buy now unless it's private sale, where it's probably would go on auction. But also, I mean, I don't think Kevin O'Leary would sell it now because
I don't
what's
think
$5 million to him?
I think it's just the mentioning of it. I think he's more trying to boost up the hobby. You know what I mean? I think he's trying to make sure that the influx of people coming in are investing into cards. So I think it's more of a grab than anything, which is fine. I don't see it as a problem. You know what I mean? In that way. I think it's more of just like, hey, sport cards are here to stay, and this is how I feel about this card that I just bought that I paid $12 million for. I think that the hobby's going in such a good direction. I think it's worth 17 now. Yeah. You know, which is fair. I think it's a good assessment, and I almost agree with him there.
Yeah.
So,
I'll move on to. We'll get into Dante's debates. I do want to touch on eBay fees. I think eBay fees are such a turnoff, and I've been selling a lot more on eBay recently just to get things out the door. But eBay fees are just taking such a knock. I mean, you do have sites where the fees are kind of reversed, where it's like the buyers pay the fee, prevent the seller from kind of being pushed away because they don't want to have to deal with them selling a card and getting $10,000 taken off, or $500 or $10. Like, it knocks you, and it's continuing to grow. Like, eBay fees used to be like 9%.
Yeah.
Went up to 10.
Yep.
11.
I think it's
at like 12 or 13
now. It's 13 now.
And, you know, people try to even push you off the app to get you to sell off the app, which could be a bad thing, could be a good thing if you want the easy, but it's also like trusting people is a whole nother thing. But I wanted to bring up too, because I just sold a card on eBay.
Okay.
And I sold it for $16,000, and I have not looked. This actually just sold before the show started, and I want to see how much
What's your guess?
We will get back. So $16K, I'm going to guess after fees, I will have $14,237. That'd be my guess.
I'm going to say like 13.6.
Oh, gosh, I hope not. Boy, you're scaring me. Oh, it's a lot better than I thought.
15?
Wow, almost. $14,796.
So what, 1,300 in fees?
That's not bad. That's not bad. I tell you what. Okay. So really only lost about $1,200 in fees. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. Makes it a little less scary and than what I thought I was going to lose, because I did think it'd be close to 2K, and I was a little scared.
Well, let's go, dude.
So, not sure.
Shout out eBay.
Yeah, shout out eBay for hooking that one up and not robbing me blind. We'll move on. What are some of the coolest ways to collect? Like some people have certain patch collections.
That's a great
or
question.
Or it's just like a matter of how the patch looks on the card. Like if you get, I don't know, certain parts of the uniform. What are your kind of thoughts?
You ever seen those, like the nameplates or like where it's like a commemorative patch or whatever it is, and they collect like the whole entire thing?
Yep.
I always thought that was really cool. I think it's in the eye of the beholder. Like I personally, like I said, I should have brought it in. I'm a set collector. I'll send you pictures to freaking throw up there if you want to cut it. But I'm a set collector, so I'm doing the 05 Topps Finest black refractor set of football. So it'd be like Aaron Rodgers rookie year. And I'm doing all the black refractors to 99.
Yeah.
I think there's 184 cards in the set. Or like a rainbow of a player. Like I did a Joey Bosa 2020. I did the entire rainbow from black finite all the way down to the base. I think it's in the eye of the beholder. I love the chase. That's the biggest thing is waking up every morning and checking eBay, checking Macari, checking whatnot, checking literally
check Macari. I love that.
I check everywhere. I mean, anywhere.
I haven't been on Macari in years.
Any forums, you have the if you're ever looking for like a specific card, there is a good. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I'll find it right now. Trading card database. That's the name of it. If you're ever looking for any specific cards, like individual cards, sport card database, it's a good way to log your collections. So yeah, it's a good question. What about yourself? Is there anything like that piques your?
I mean, I don't really go after anything. It's just kind of players I like. I am working on the Joel Embiid Rainbow right now.
I heard, that's
out
cool.
of Topps Chrome. All I need is the red to 5 and the Super Fractor. So if anybody out there is listening and you have seen it, please let me know.
Are you doing every single parallel, or are you just doing
I have almost every parallel, yeah.
Isn't there's like 300 parallels?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not going after like retail.
You're not doing retail?
I don't need like the basketball refractor. As long as I have every color.
But this is the thing.
Because the thing is the refractors are still the same color. Like the black basketball refractive 10 is still black. Yeah. I want maybe I'll build up. We'll see.
That's my thing. Is like, to me, that's not a real rainbow though. It's not a full rainbow. A rainbow is the entire card on the checklist.
But then it's like a quad colored rainbow.
That's okay.
That's
fine.
Listen, maybe I'll get to that. For now, I just want one of each color.
I get you.
It's more for my display case in my living room.
That's fair. That's fair.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hell yeah. I like when people do that too. It's just such a cool concept.
All the cards were cheap too. I will say though.
Did you get the FOTL?
No, I do have to get that. I haven't seen that anywhere. Now I think about it. Yeah, I haven't seen that anywhere. So I guess I'll have to try to snipe that down. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pay for some of these. The Red to 5 and Super Fractor. Red to 5 should just be like 200, if not less. Super Fractor might fetch
whatever.
1,000.
Yeah.
The Al Horford Super Fractor went for 1,500. So if that went for that, Joel Embiid, I don't even know.
You're dead.
I'm scared.
80 grand. Just kidding.
Gotta be cooked. So something I've been dealing with a lot when it comes to selling is like how you comp things in terms of like last comp. Do you have to the last comp? Do you have to the median, the average, the mode? Like how kind of to take that? What do you eliminate? Like there are sales where like I'll go in and
That's
look.
Such a good question.
And it looks like all the top guys have 0 reviews. It's clearly being shill bid. Or for some reason, I don't know why, a lot of people don't trust sales from overseas. They say there's too much funny business going on. I don't always agree because
there's more funny business going on than here.
Here's the thing: is a lot of people from America are the ones buying it, trying to buy it. Like it's not necessarily all the overseas people bidding it up.
Yeah.
And then I see the same car go for the same thing that the overseas sale went for.
Right.
And I'm like, this didn't change anything.
Yeah, I think it depends on the card. A liquid card, right? Maybe I'll go for the median. But like something that is rare, that doesn't sell very often, I normally like to go off the last comp if it's within the month, I would say. If it's outside of the month, it makes it kind of tough. It's wishy-washy, you know? I don't know. What about yourself? Like it's so, I guess it's cliche to say, but it truly does depend.
Yeah, I mean, if there's multiple sales right around that price, like that's what I'll go with. If not, I'll take like the average of the in-between. If one sells for $3K, one sells for $2K, like let's go $2,500 maybe.
But like, what about like a big one of a player that maybe
has been resold a few times?
No, that hasn't been. Let's say
Tough.
it's sold. Let's say Sam Darnold's 101 shield. RPA. It sold in July of 2024. I'm making this up. Sold in July of 2024 for 10 grand. How would you value it?
It's so tough. I don't know. Kind of just got to throw out a number and pray that it's the right value.
100K and just pray?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It makes it so tough.
You got to hope it's a good number. You might be over, you might be under. You're going to find out. I always know if somebody acts too quick on a card, it's under. Or I put it up for...
And you're like, damn it.
But then there's also like... There's a couple different things to it. Like, here's the thing is let's just say I posted a card on my Instagram. I'm like 5K. I get 5 messages right away. I don't owe them anything. The deal wasn't done. And I'm like, okay, I actually changed my mind. It's not like I don't feel like I'm screwing anybody over because we didn't have any talks. But I can tell when a card is posted too cheap.
Yeah.
Because people react too quick. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I would, if I was in the opposite position, I would start with a counter just to make it seem like, hey, I think we could work our way down. I'll take it at 5K. If anybody takes it at the true price, I think it always is a sign that you have it higher listed.
Right.
Because nobody ever wants to pay
That's fair.
the true price.
That's fair.
But what are you going to do? Okay. So coming up on the Super Bowl 2, what I'm so excited about, I love is like squares, Super Bowl squares. You ever do Super Bowl squares? The best. I never win though.
I came really close on the Atlanta Falcon Patriot game. The Super Bowl where they came back.
Mm-hmm.
They threw the Patriots were marching at halftime. And they were about to, I needed them to kick a field goal. They threw a pick. And it screwed me. But I've never won either.
Yeah, I was get cooked. I mean, it's not ideal. Do you want on my family Super Bowl board this year?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you in. We got a few numbers left.
I do.
Ours is, actually, I probably shouldn't even be talking about this tightly. Right?
It's $1 million a square.
No. But we
10 million a square.
We pay out really well, and we have a big Super Bowl party every year. It's like a tradition. We get like a whole like rent-a-hole, like
damn.
Yeah, we do a big thing. So I got to go to Syracuse. You know, I already took that. I took that day off. I think a year in advance. Super Bowl.
I usually work.
You don't put me on to work. You take me off.
There were a couple of times where like we didn't have a show. I don't think
I'm telling you.
I don't think we have a show on the Super Bowl.
My best advice to every breaking company out there: don't do a show on Super Bowl Sunday until like 12 o'clock at night. Yeah. I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong. Obviously, ain't nobody watching your show. I'm gonna say that straight up, respectfully. You know what's crazy too? Actually, is we're gonna have the Winter Olympics at the same exact time too.
Really?
Yeah. Winter Olympics start Saturday.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's sick.
That'd be interesting. I know you've been ripping a little Winter Olympics.
Dude, it's been fun.
I know you've been telling me you want to rip even
dude.
more. So if anybody's interested, Connor would love to rip even more Winter Olympics.
I honestly don't mind it. I don't mind it.
He loves it.
$120.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the food.
Yep.
Love the food, love the snacks, love the vibes, love to watch the game. I don't care for the halftime. I mean, I don't have Bad Bunny, but I just don't care for the halftime show anymore. It's been bad every year recently, honestly.
Yeah. It gets worse.
Give me somebody good, you know? Give me like the Jonas Brothers.
What, dude?
Give me the Jonas Brothers. Give me Luke Combs.
Give me Naked Brother Band.
Dude, shout out Alex and Nate Wolf.
That's crazy.
Shout out the Wolf Brothers.
The Wolf Brothers.
Oh gosh, what was the song they had? Well, there's Alien. Alien Clone. I said Alien. Or what was their song? Roseanne?
I don't know.
They had a song for like the girl in the band.
I just remember the like opening to the show.
Yeah, I love Naked Brothers Band.
Classic.
It's a great show. Can I tell you a cool story?
Of course you can.
It doesn't have to do with sports cards. It's a really cool story about the Jonas Brothers.
I would love to.
That I'll bring up. So it's I promise it's a cool story.
Sorry, real quick. Did you know the song 3000? They didn't even write that.
Yeah, it was from somebody else.
I just learned this like a week ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did you know that?
To the year 3000. But this was taken from somebody else.
It was taken. Like that's a somebody else's song.
Yeah.
They basically covered it. Sorry, what were you saying about Jonas Brothers?
No. Okay, so a story. It's one of my dad's favorite stories to tell. Is
because he worked in.
My dad used to own Radio Disney Syracuse. And so he actually booked the Jonas Brothers for a show back in maybe like 2005, maybe 2006, just around there. And he paid them $300 or like $600 to do the show.
Oh, shit.
And he has that check. Because back then, in the 2000s,
this is like my hockey stick
when you
story.
send a check, they send back, it's like a copy. It's kind of
Yeah.
how it would go. And so he has a check for $600 addressed to the Jonas Brothers for a concert. And then he has another check of probably like a year later of him paying the Jonas Brothers, I think, $3,000
That's so
to
cool.
perform in Syracuse. And then it was a year later, and they were like, hey, I'm sorry, it's actually $250,000
Yeah.
to book the Jonas Brothers. So my dad was able to book the Jonas Brothers when they were under $1,000 to book him. He
That's
has
so
the
cool.
check in his office at work. It is a awesome story. I literally have pictures in my phone of me and the Jonas Brothers.
Damn. When you were a kid and stuff?
When I was a kid, I met them for the first time on Joe Jonas's birthday. It's August 15th. It was probably like 2006, 2007. They performed in the middle of Destiny USA, the mall.
What?
Literally in front of a crowd of like
That's so cool.
in front of a crowd of maybe 40 people.
Dude, that's actually sick.
I know.
That's so cool.
I know. Is that a cool story?
Shout out to Jonas
I know.
Brothers.
I think they rode in his. My dad used to have a Tahoe that he'd bring all the artists around in, and so there's a lot of guys who've sat in the back of the Tahoe. Like
That's cool.
I think Jonas Brothers, what New Kids on the Block, Jesse McCartney, like a bunch of just random people. But as I bring in the Jonas Brothers, it's a cool story. All right, let's talk about the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I know we touched on it a lot. Seattle versus New England. Obviously, Seattle is the favorite. You like them?
3.5. I wonder what the line has moved. It
Oh.
opened at 3.5.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be healthy too. I mean, Seattle's had a pretty solid year being healthy, other than losing Zach Charbonnet. I mean, they've really benefited from just a healthy roster, which is really good. They're gonna go into a pretty good. I mean, New England's gonna
4.5 now. Sorry.
look pretty solid as well. I mean, they got a lot of guys healthy. Nobody I can really think of that'd be really banged up. But yeah, I think Seahawks takes it and they get a little revenge from Super Bowl 10 years ago.
Yeah, this is my. Do you think they cover the 4.5 point spread?
Yeah, I think it's at least a 20-point blowout.
Wow. So this is my thing.
Seahawks offense is disgusting.
But like this is what I've heard all these last two games. Like last week, right? Broncos.
Patriots have yet to win a game in the playoffs. They just haven't lost.
That's true. This is the thing though. The Patriots were plus or no, what were they?
They were favorites against.
They were minus 3.5. They won by 3. The Rams, same situation. They were favored in that game. They ended up losing. Like Vegas has been cooking in the playoffs. So I already know everybody's going to be hammering Seattle. I like them to win. I like Seattle win the game. I think they don't cover the spread though. This line is going up and up and up and up. People are hammering Seattle.
I think Seahawks destroy the Patriots.
I hope so.
I think their offense is too good for the Patriot defense, and I think the
Sam
Seahawks
wait.
defense is going to show Drake Maye that he's a bum.
Did you say Sam Darnold's too good for the Patriots? Is that what you
Their
said?
offensive schemes.
Oh, I thought you said Sam Darnold is too good.
No. I think the weapons around Sam
here we go.
Darnold make him a lot better. Listen, I think Sam Darnold's good,
Just not that good.
but like also with that being said, look at the roster offensively around him in Minnesota as well as the Seahawks. They're disgusting.
JJ McCarthy had the same roster.
Yeah.
In
Actually, Geno Smith had the same roster.
Exactly.
I think
Geno Smith had a better
but
roster.
Geno Smith was dog crap.
Geno Smith had a better roster. He had DK Metcalf. And
Dude, imagine that offense with DK and Josh Najigba this year would be disgusting.
and Sam Darnold, mentioned that. And Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was there.
Listen,
Show some respect.
I love Sam Darnold.
You don't,
it's
dude.
not an
this
issue.
You can't say I love. Listen, I hate mushrooms. Or mushrooms suck on pretty much everything. They're complemented by pepperoni and cheese and the pizza sauce and the crust. But I love mushrooms. Shut up, dude. You don't. You don't love
Sam
mushrooms.
I love Sam Darnold last year. I said Sam Darnold. If you go back on my old, not podcast, my old content page, I said Sam Darnold is a Super Bowl caliber quarterback.
You can say a lot of things. Again, you can say you like mushrooms, But you
saying
really,
that.
they're not good by them. They're not the best by themselves. And if it's on a pizza, especially like a meat lovers, like it's just it's kind of blown out by the sausage and the pepperoni and the bacon. But I still love mushrooms. You don't. You don't like mushrooms.
I don't know if that's the case.
It's exactly the case. Eat a pizza right now with mushrooms on it. Just
pizza.
mushrooms.
I don't like mushrooms. I'm allergic.
Shocker.
I'm allergic.
What'd I say?
I don't tell you. I don't want to be in.
But
Sam Darnold's win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that's my point.
And I'll be happy for him.
Would you buy Sam Darnold right now?
I'd have to do a dive on his market.
Look at it right now.
Like where it is. I mean,
It's up. It's up 100%. It's probably up about 50%.
But here's the thing is, I think people expect him to win the Super Bowl. Is the peak already there?
No, because I think he's going to sign a max contract, and I think that his value is going to keep going up. Because I don't think that team's going to get any worse.
Here's what I'll tell you: max contracts aren't always a good thing for people's career. Look at Baker Mayfield.
I don't like this, dude. How about you just be like, you want to know something? You're right.
Listen, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No, you're not, because you do this with a lot of other players, and you
Watson.
You don't stick up for him. Deshaun Watson didn't have the success. He had one good season with the Texans.
Play on the field. Sorry,
that's what I'm saying.
Look at Deshaun Watson. Contract extensions aren't always a great thing.
That's what I'm saying. But he never had this type of success that Sam Darnold's had.
He also never had a cakewalk to the Super Bowl, other than the Rams.
He didn't have a cakewalk.
Who? Sam Darnold?
Yeah,
he did.
All right, dude.
He really did.
Who
did the Seahawks play last week?
Dude, all I heard from you was that
the Rams
Sam
are really good?
No, stop. And we can play it back, punch it back, put it in reverse, Terry. I remember Seahawks had the first round bye, right? First off, Seattle wasn't winning the division at all. Wasn't even going to be close. I remember you saying that preseason because they have Sam Darnold and he's not good. He's on the same level of Geno Smith is what I heard, right? Obviously exceeded expectations, got the 1 seed out of the NFC, right? Mm-hmm. In the toughest division in the NFL, in the NFC West with the Niners and the gosh darn other Rams, right? Gets the first round bye, whatever. Playoffs comes around. What did I hear from Dante? Oh, we've seen this before. He's going to freeze up in the playoffs. What does he do? He goes out, belly wops the freaking 49ers, right? Then what I hear this past week, Matt Stafford has experience. He's the real MVP. We're going to see an MVP Super Bowl. Guess what happens? Sam Darnold goes out there, puts up 350 yards and 4 touchdowns. And now everybody expects him to be a Super Bowl champ. Where was this at the beginning? Where was this at the beginning of the playoffs when they were the 1 seed in the best record in the NFL and Sam Darnold's balling out?
We said it before. I think this is the
It's the worst playoffs of all time. All the teams suck.
It's a really bad playoff compared to recent years.
All right.
You have no superstar quarterbacks.
Can you come out and say
there's one superstar quarterback that was in the playoffs this year?
Sam Darnold.
One.
Who?
Josh Allen. That's it.
You're right. Matt Stafford too.
Stafford is unbelievable. He's MVP. I don't know if I consider him superstar.
Fair.
Superstar is a word I don't like to throw out with everybody.
That's fair.
I think it's Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen.
Justin Herbert?
No.
Okay.
Maybe Hurts, but I think Hurts is trash. He's overrated.
I can't believe you just looped him in there and then said he was trash.
Yeah, no.
Superstar is like Lamar.
I said Lamar, yeah.
You did?
I think there's 4 quarterbacks that are probably superstars.
I don't want to put Joe Burrow in there.
I think Joe Burrow's there.
Why?
Because I think Joe Burrow, when healthy, is top 2 quarterback in the NFL.
We've only seen that once.
Yeah. Unless there's anything else you want to add, me and Connor are gonna go hit the blackjack table.
No. I don't like how you snuck that in here.
But that'll do it for another episode of The Hobby Never Sleeps. It's our summit week, chat. So
yes.
It's gonna be a fun week. We're gonna go learn about everything we have planned for 2026. Maybe we can update you on things.
Yep.
Who knows? That'll do it on another episode of Hobby Never Sleeps. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, like, and turn on notifications so you get those noties.
Subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you find your content. Hobby Never Sleeps. Check us out, We The Hobby as well, or on stream. We're streaming basically almost 24 hours a day at this point. That'll do it for The Hobby Never Sleeps, so we'll see you next week.
We move.